You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. Oh no. Oh no. Hello? You're gonna kill me. Oh no. You're gonna kill me. I fucking... Somebody... that's the wrong thing. Twitch.tv. Oh my god. You're gonna kill me. Tweeting about fucking Mike Stock. I know, Jamie. I was up late last night. Test. I was up late last night. I'm so sorry. I was up late last night. I actually got woke up at 8. Doc Kim subs, all painkiller. I think I've been docked enough subs as it is. Thank you very much. In fact, you know what to do? Have I got that? Oh, I've been docked enough subs. Thank you very much. Oh, I've been docked enough. Last night, thank you very much, Caroline. I'm very, very forgiving, but I must hold myself to very high standards. I can't believe it. I completely... Neko Bomb, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much. Hold on. He's a saying. Jacko96, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very, very much. I'm very, very, very appreciative of the subs.
Thank you.
Sangers, thank you very, very much for the sub. God bless you. God fucking bless you. Necobomb says, thanks for keeping entertained. You're very welcome. I'm sorry that I'm late. Who Sangers, unacceptable, Limmy. Lashings for you, mate. I'm happy to take the lashings. Crabby,
thank you.
Paniscus, a lemon is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. That's alright, but I want to hold myself to higher standards than that. Crabby Roxy, thank you very much for resubbing. And Camshay, thank you for resubbing. Went to bed after that first story last night. I know, it was pretty bad. There's... Maybe in some way I felt ashamed to come on. Subconsciously I felt ashamed to come on because of last night's performance. Poe Jelly, thank you very much for the resub.
Thank you.
Ashamed. The stories last night were terrible. It kind of got a wee bit funny. Fubimaki, thank you very much. Is that your book out now? No, yeah, it's out a week on Thursday. That is a week on Valentine's Day. No gear celebrate. No, there's no breaks, Mega. There's no breaks. If I take a break in doing this, I would expect you to take a break in subbing, and I can't have that. Right? I'm here to do a job. Anonymous Gifter, thank you very much for gifting me fucking subs. Thank you very much. I tell you, the gift subs have fucking fair dropped, but that's fine. That's fine. That means I know that the people who are subbing are hardcore. Anyway, I'm not on here to talk about subs, right? Anonymous, let me thank you again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I know I'm late. This morning motivator can be about how sometimes a person is late. Aye, that's a really good opportunity. Sometimes a person is late. Here, 3,000 or 3,000 is very, very good. I'm fucking... If this kept up the way this is going, this is me. I'm in a position to do this for the rest of my life. It can go up, it can go down, So I just want to say thank you very much. But I'm not on here to just talk. This isn't like a fundraiser. I'm not on here just to talk about getting subs. Because then you want to sub, you want to donate, or you want to cheer because you're like, what does he do in his webcam? He just talks about losing subs or getting cheers or not getting as many cheers or donations. That's all he talks about. Is it a race for charity? No, it's a race for him. What else is he do? Nothing. He's that freaked out about losing subs. That's all he talks about. Anyway, I don't know if you know, but I put on sync is off. Anybody, can anybody tell me, is this out of sync? He will be getting a ban. Ban from China will be getting a ban if he's making it up. Ban from China, do you want to revoke your comment? Or is it really out of sync? Fine, for me, it is slightly out of sync for me. Tiny bit out of sync, right? So he's telling the truth. Let me get that sorted for you, right away. Ban from China, do apologise. Thank you. Let me check. Right, so he's telling the truth. Let me get that sorted. It's out of sync. Ban from China, do apologise. Thank you. Let me check. Let's see. Apologise. Thank you. That sounded like it needed to be delayed by quite a bit. See? That sounded like it needed to be delayed by quite a bit. See? Well, it needs to be delayed by a fucking huge amount. What is causing that? It's already... What is causing that? So if I put that to, say, 275 millisecond delay, which is unbelievable. I try it now. Millisecond delay, which is unbelievable. I can see right now it's not in sync, which is unbelievable. I try it now.
Thank you.
Delay, which is unbelievable. I can see right now. And he's...
Thank you.
Gavin Droid, thanks for the sub, mate. Hold on.
Thank you.
Gavin Droid, thanks for the sub, mate. It looks like it's delayed just a tiny wee bit too much. So I'm going to put that at 270. That's a joke. I shouldn't have to do that. Too much. So I'm going to put that at 270. That's a joke. I shouldn't have to do that. Too much. So I'm going to put that at 270. That's a joke. That'll do. Fuck it. That'll do. Gavin Droid, thank you very much. Here, did you hear last night? By the way, right, so I got woke up at 8. I was up late last night. I got woke up at 8. Didn't set my alarm. I didn't even set my alarm. I put my alarm off. I've got an alarm. I put it off because my son's off school, so put the alarm off. Exordy, thank you very much for the resub. Thank you very much. It's subbing for 3 months. Thank you very much. See, what's happened so far is my son gets up. It was time to get up, take my son to school. He's in school at 8:45. I walk back. I switch this on. I get the morning motivator started. And then he's off school right now. So things are a wee bit kind of different. Blame your son. I'm blaming my son. So it's through me. It's thrown me. It has thrown me. It has thrown through. I did that. I've done that. It has thrown me. It threw me. Right. Look at this. Now this is tape. By the way, do you want me to show you what I did with... Hold on. So here's what I did, troops. For Limmy's homemade show, there's my microphone. There's my lav. There's my lav mic. My lavalier. My lavalier. There it is. I took that off. There's that. Now here's what I did. I got that tape. Stuck it to my chest. So first of all, you got a nice flat, nice smooth surface to begin with. I'd shave my chest first. just that bit, so that this isn't rubbing up against the fucking hair. It's nice and flat. Then I put that, then it's nice and flat. This is under my t-shirt. And then what I did was this. Got that, right? Now I wouldn't just stick that on like that. Now what you're meant to do is stick it, no like that, because then it'll rub against your t-shirt. Slightly under the tape onto yourself. Slightly, don't know if you can see that. Slightly under, right? Now the problem is, see when I stuck that, see this edge where it's ripped? That kind of catches on the t-shirt a bit. So what I would do is fold it just a wee bit. So there's a wee, fold it back on itself just a wee bit, right? So it's like that, right? I folded it back on itself like that, so that when it rubs up against the t-shirt, if it does, because you'll still hear it, but it's less, it catches less because it's smooth. And then I would put my lav mic up against, just underneath the edge, just at the black bit there, just there, like that. Don't know if you can see. I know it'll be out of focus there, but that's just underneath the top. And I'd sort of almost wrap it around so that there was no wobble. And then I would stick that to the tape on my chest, round about there. No too high, because I noticed if I had it too high, you don't catch the you don't catch that. It's as if your chin, and I read about it, as if your chin and that, you just sort of hear that. But by putting it down a bit, you don't want it too far down, because the closer the mic the better. So sort of put it there, no between the nipples, but about there. In fact, did I put it between the nipples? Sort of between my chest, because I've got a bit of a chest anyway, because I'm so muscly. It has a natural kind of cavity there. And then I would stick that on there, and I would use that for talking. I'd just make sure I wasn't going like that a lot. And that would be it.
Thank you.
And you get a nice bassy sound because it's right up against the chest, and you pick up the high frequencies as well. And that all worked fine. Ideally, you've got a boom mic. You got somebody standing near you with a fucking mic, but I didn't have that. You can get a mic, you can get a kind of wee shotgun mic for the top of a camera, but my camera hasn't got a bit at the top. McGrain's Beard, thanks for the resub. Heavy Bob, thank you very much for subbing. Exordy, thank you very much. Hold on, I put that mic away without putting the thingy back on. Limmy, what's your lighting setup? I've got my lighting setup right now is the Aperture I don't know what these are called. Aperture it says Amaran, I don't know why, but it says Aperture H528W. I think the W means wide, because you can get more spotlighty ones. And I use that for homemade show and all. I use them for the homemade show and all. The problem is there appears to be a very slight pink hue to it. It's very slight pink hue.
Thank you.
Very slight pink cast to it. I'd have to take it out and post. Tom Heathers, thank you very much for the resub. So what was I talking about? So normally I get up with my son, take him to school, and that reminds me to get back and do this, and I completely forgot. I completely forgot. But last night, I was up late finishing off a wee tune, 6,500 Kelvin. It's actually colour balanced or whatever it is for 5,000 Kelvin, which I think is daylight.
Thank you.
Ollie P. Johnson, thank you very much for the resub. Best 4 months of your life. I'm going to try and give you more. Right? I'm going to try and give you more now. I was thinking at night time, troops. Night time. Farming Simulator comes at night time. It comes at sleepy time. Now I can't stay up too late. I've got interviews coming up for my book. Nightbot's saying it there, order my autobiography. I've got interviews coming up. I've got to look my best. They're going to be taking photos and things like that. This Friday, I think, is a photo session thing for an interview. I can't be having the bags under my eyes. People will be going like that. What's happened to him? What's happened to him? Can I interview you, says Chancellor Dancer. No, you can't. I don't want to interview some small time person. And the reason is you'll ask unprofessional questions. You'll ask unprofessional questions. You'll ask questions that, you know, you'll dig something up for like Twitter and say, what, you'll try and make a wee name for yourself. Aye, you will. You'll try to make a wee name for yourself, like you'll dig up a tweet from 5 years ago and you'll say, so say that you got into trouble for that tweet, you know, if you got into saying reply to make a bit of a name for yourself. Don't want people like that. Don't trust people that I don't know. End of story. Thank you very much for the fucking tier 3 sub. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, mate. 3 months of tier 3. Thank you very much. Like Richard Herring trying to get the suicide shit out of people. What are you talking about, Horace? Oh, I'm alright talking about suicide. That's one of my favourite topics. Wanting to top myself is one of my favourite fucking topics. Could talk about that till the cows come home. Absolutely no bother. Fucking love all that, man. Love it. Love it. Cheers me up, actually. Cheers me up. It cheers me up to see if things see if I'm getting stressed. Cheers me up sometimes just to say it right here now to you. Sometimes I feel like fucking slashing my fucking wrist, man. Sometimes I feel like just go like that. Fuck this, man. I fucking love it. It feels so good to say it to you right here now. I can feel my eyes watering. My eyes watering. No out of kind of sadness. My eyes only watering out of fucking sadness. But out of, it's just a lovely release to be able to just say it. Sometimes I feel like just fucking slashing my bastard fucking wrists. I don't think I'd hang myself. I don't like the idea of hanging. My uncle hanged himself. But something about saying it and speaking about it feels better than it's good. It's funny. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. And by the way, in case you don't know me, in case you think I'm just some guy joking about, I just sometimes feel like killing myself, and I'm just having a joke. I have lots of suicidal thoughts. I used to have them a lot. Sometimes get them now and again. These days, despite everything gone for me, despite everything being all fucking magic, still have them. But I've actually, you know, seriously contemplated suicide on many occasions. So I'm not like joking about it, but I do also get I don't know. It makes me kind of laugh a wee bit. I don't know.
Thank you.
Chaz boy, thank you very much. Do you know what Lynn said to us this morning? How can you think about suicide when you've got a Wayne? It says up yourself, man. Cause I just fucking do. Alright. You get used to things. You take things for granted. Things don't affect you. Things don't reach you. You don't care. You just don't care. The funny thing is, Lynn was saying to us this morning, she says, look at this, and she showed me something, and it was somebody on Facebook. You don't know this person. It's got about 60,000 followers. It's like a mental health Facebook account or something, and it's just ran by this one person. And the person was saying, listed people who have talked themselves like famous people, you know, like that chef guy, Anthony Thingy's daughter or something visited him, and, you know, so how he was then. Robin Williams' daughter asked how he was and all that, and, you know, last thing is saw that he was like upbeat and happy, all that, right? Nate listed like 3 different people who topped themselves and talked about people that they knew. It's like a wee short message in Facebook. Talked about people that they knew who said, oh, the last time I saw them, they were all upbeat and happy, and, you know, that type of thing. And this person on Facebook, whose account is like a mental health page, this is their page, this is their post, said, thingy, Robbie Williams, and last thing a daughter said, oh, he's upbeat and happy. Another one, and then it's another person, don't know who. And then the person says, so once more for the people up the back so you can hear. I fucking hate that. I hate that part, by the way. Once more for the people up the back in case you can't hear. You know that? No matter how upbeat or something like that a person seems to be to you, always check in on them, always check up on them. Something like that, right? And Lynn was like, fucking look at this. And as a bad mental health person, I said, that's fucking out of order. I said, first of all, it's patronising. First of all, I hate that part. Once more for the people up the back. Say it louder for the people in the back. I fucking hate that part. It's just so patronising. Okay, I'll say it once more for the people up the back, louder for the people up the back in case you can't hear. Okay? Okay, class? Okay, do I have to say it one more time for the people up the back? In case you haven't heard what I've got to say. Beep beep. Listen. So what that person is effectively saying is, they're not saying that the person, the daughter of Robin Williams, who said, last time I saw him he was all upbeat and happy. This person, this mental health person, isn't saying, be like her and check up, because obviously it didn't fucking work. Obviously it doesn't make any fucking difference in their cases. So what the person's effectively saying is, they didn't fucking check up. That it just went like that. Oh, good to see you upbeat, and talking about the weather and things like that, instead of like peeling back the layers and going, oh, good to see you upbeat. But seriously, how are you? Seriously? Like that? So what they're saying is, see these 3 people who were closest to these people who topped themselves, it's their fucking fault. That's what they're saying. Louder for the people up the back. In other words, you people that didn't do enough, the daughter of Robin Williams who didn't do enough. That's what the fucking person's effectively saying. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell, man. Aye, nails it. They failed to prevent a suicide. That's what it's like. And then, by saying that on Facebook, on this fucking account, see anybody yous know who's topped themselves or has attempted it or might do in the future, it's your fault for no fucking getting into their fucking head. What a horrible thing to say, man. It's not dark. Zeph, the whole fucking thing's dark. You know what's dark? When this stuff isn't getting talked about, that's darkness. I'm shining light into it. Darkness is where there is no illumination. I'm shining light into it, mate. It's no dark. It's dark when it's in the shadows. Am I right, folks? I mean, that's a cracker what I just said there. That's a cracker. I mean, get that on a fucking poster there, man. Get that on a wee motivation thing. I do apologise for the hair. I've not done my hair. Imagine you're out for a walk and you turned a corner and somebody's like, Did you know I made up a wee tune last night? I'm going to play it for you right now, right? It's only 3.5 minutes, and I'm going to switch off the mic just so I don't disturb. I know you've probably heard it, and I tweeted it this morning. But it was to try out a Yamaha DX7 inspired VST. Now that sounds like mumbo jumbo to you. The Yamaha DX7 synth was one of the first, I don't know, broadly commercially available digital synths in the 80s. I think before that it was all kind of analogy and kind of sounding like Gary Newman or fucking Giorgio Moroder. It wasn't really like early like Human League. And then the DX7 sounds more like what you'd associate with Stock Aitken and Waterman. You'd have to know it. Ding ding, like a different type of synthesis, a different type of way of electronically making up fucking sounds. This synth, and it sounds what you would. I've got it's on SoundCloud now. In fact, I'll paste it for you right now. That's it there. FM, frequency modulator or frequency modulation synth, and basically it sounds like kind of late 80s telly. Late 80s, early 90s telly. American sort of fucking American soap opera sort of sounds you get off it. So I wanted to take that because I like Stock Aitken and Waterman, and so I made up this wee instrumental tune last night, and I made it up yesterday. What I've got a habit of doing with tunes when I make up wee songs is, I've got a habit of making up a wee synth sound and making up this other one, and it all sounds nice to me, but then I don't really know where to go with it. There's only a few songs that I've actually went for beginning to end with, like, for example, Turkey's Delight one, or some of my other ones. But I thought to myself, I want to make up something that's like this. It's got. I listen to some Stock Aitken and Waterman songs. I'm very familiar with them, obviously, but I listen to them again like that, right? Intro, and the intro is like the chorus music without the chorus singing, and then you got the verse. It's like 8 bars. You get like 8 bars of the intro and 8 bars of the verse, and then sometimes you get 4 or 8 bars of the bridge, and then 8 bars of the chorus, and then you get 8 bars of the verse again, 8 bars of the bridge, 8 bars of the chorus, and then you get a kind of middle 8 bit, 8 bars of nice singing, but some sort of instrumental bit. Then it doesn't go straight into the chorus. It goes for the bridge to the for the middle 8 to the bridge, and then for the bridge to the chorus. Chorus repeat till fade, and that's it again and again and again and again and again and again. Every fucking song, all the Stock Aitken and Waterman songs, and a lot of other pop songs is pretty much that. Again and again and again. Again and again and again. And I thought, I like that. I like having that wee structure. 3.5 minutes long. Doesn't mean just because I've listened to the structure I'm going to make it fucking decent. But see, just having that rather than I don't really know where I'm going. Just in case you think I don't know, what I'm trying to specialise in, what I really like to hear, is cheesy sort of 80s stuff that sounds sort of good, but also sounds kind of shite. That's the sort of stuff I like. Or I like techno-y, dancey stuff that's good, but also sort of shite. That's the sort of stuff I'm into. Because anytime I try to make something that's genuinely fucking good, it gets me down. It annoys me. Somebody's saying at 10:30 GIH. I didn't see you come on there. Where are you? Can I see you? What book is that? Wait, 10:30. Where are you? I can't see you. I can't see him. Where is he? Can I see him? Can I see him, mate? Oh, there you are. I'm going to click on your name and I'm going to go to messages to see everything that you've posted. Oh, here it is. Have you read Ableton book? It's really excellent. Non-software specific, teaches structure, etc. I've no, but I just looked up certain things like the arrangement view and how you can put wee labels or markers for intro and all that, and you can skip to that wee bit. But by doing that, it just gave me something to kind of aim for. And I've just started with a wee baseline and I've just doing all that. But I like the idea of doing that. And I was listening to some Stockett and Waterman stuff today, and I love listening to like I was listening yesterday to the instrumental version of I Should Be So Lucky. And see when you hear it without the singing and you're like, and you're hearing about, like, lots of different wee layers, wee things in the background. And I think airtime, I'm going to add more and more to it until it just sounds indistinguishable. Indistinguishable for Stockett and Waterman. That's what I'm aiming for. So what you're talking about is what I'm aiming for. You're not talking about just like fucking Mike Stock, Matt Aitken and Pete Waterman and then whoever it is, Mike Harding, fucking mixer, producer, even what's his name? Who's that other producer? He also did a bit of mixing with Warp83, thank you very much for the sub. Love your streams, catch your live stories. Glad to hear it. I'm gonna upload last night's one fucking story to YouTube at some point. It's a guy, who's the guy in Buggles guy, producer? I think he had some, Trevor Horn, I think he had some involvement in mixing or producing some Stockett and Waterman stuff. No, like Trevor Horn produced and mixed it. I mean, there was some, he had something somewhere, like he did something at the very beginning and then didn't do any more. But then he kind of used his, I don't know, kind of quite remember. But so I'm trying to get all that. It's never going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect because I'm not a professional. But I'm looking to, bit by bit, when I make another wee tune up, add some extra wee things in. Add some extra wee instruments in. Not to that song, I mean the next thing I make. So right now, I've got bass line, wee melody sort of tune thing. This other wee thing that comes underneath it. Then I'm going to go the next tune I make, I'm going to copy and paste that. I'm just going to copy it, going to save as to a new file, keep the mix in the kind of same, the mix the same, and then add the extra instruments in for it. And see, eventually, I'm going to say to people, you there, I'm going to say, listen, see if you make music, if you sing or anything like that, please take this song, and if you can add any words to it, if you can sing it, if you want to do anything to it, do it, send it back, and we'll fucking plonk it in. I mean, that would be amazing, man. That would be amazing. I'd love that. I would love if I could make, I mean, even what I've got here, right, I'm going to play it, right, even what I've got here, if somebody could go, oh, I know a wee melody that I could put in, I know a wee bit of singing that I could put in. Preferably, I would prefer, a guy would be alright, preferably a woman, nicer sort of voice, a guys, it would probably be guys sending us stuff, I think, anyway. Guys have sent me stuff and I'm like, it's alright. It's alright. But, you know, you get some fucking guy that's just sitting in his house all day, farting away, going, oh, I'll send Limmy that. And you're like, no. Quasi, Bub, thank you very much. Why is it asking me this again? Just forget about that, mate. Just thank you very much for resubbing. Anyway, here it is. Can you hear that? First of all, could you hear that there? Could you hear that? First of all, could you hear that there? Right. So after me talking for ages about music as if I know what I'm talking about, this is actually the tune I'm hitting you with. This is actually the tune I'm hitting you with. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ruin it by narrating it.
Thank you.
Your games, thank you very much. For the sub, thank you very much. So I know it's turned out a wee bit kind of Blue Monday-ish, but anyway, hold on a wee second. Just give us a second. I know this is pathetic. I know you can go like that. This is pathetic how much he cares about this daft wee fucking tune. Like it's like he's fucking broke the mould for this daft wee tune. Tell me again, can you hear it? Hold on. Tell me again, can you hear it? Could you hear it there? Right.
Thank you.
Alda Housecat, thank you very much for the sub. Right, so listen to this. So listen to this, here we go. Listen to this. Intro. Verse. Bars, then now the bridge. And now the chorus. This is actually the chorus. Now we're going to get the verse, but with a wee extra thing added on now. Bridge. Chorus. I'm very aware of my nose whistling. Chorus again. What would that wee bit added? Get ready for the middleweight. Middleweight to the bridge again. chorus now. Chris, I know what you mean. It needs a bit higher stuff, but this is the way this one turned out. Thank you. Repeat. Repeat till fade. Yes. Three minutes and 31. 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes. There you go. That there. Rumple 5 Skinner, thank you very, very much. Up there with West End Boys. One of my favourite songs, West End Boys. Eastern girls and Western boys. So that's that there. Release stems and do a competition. Nobody's going to fucking do anything with that, right? Nobody's going to do anything with that. What I would like is just for somebody to go like that. Listen, here's me singing. Now I'm not going to make any money off it. No directly anyway. I mean, somebody might listen to it and go like that. Oh, that's dead good. Who made that? Oh, he's on Twitch. Oh, really? Going to Twitch. Oh, give him a sub. Could make money that way. But I'm not actually putting on fucking... By the way, listen. I'm fucking aware that it's like... It sounds like a theme tune is some fucking holiday programme in 1989. Right? But that's the sort of fucking shite I'm into, man. That's the sort of shite I'm into. So I don't want you to think to yourself, why is he going on about this daft wee fucking tune? It's nothing. It's just what I'm into. It's just what I'm into. And I can't wait for many more wee tunes. And you know what I don't want to do? I don't want to ruin it with jokey fucking singing. I don't want to ruin it with me going like, like no. I want to do something that what's that wee thing in the background? I want to see if I can make stuff that maybe, let's say it was 1988. Somebody could say, who can we get to make the theme tune for this new kind of magazine style program for a Channel 4 4 o'clock on a Sunday? Because you know that World in Motion by New Order, the England song, was originally made as a theme tune for some programme, and they just took it and add words. World in Motion. Let me find it for you. I'll probably get demonetised here. Well, not demonetised. What is it? Like they'd already written that as a theme tune for something, and it was in a programme. World in Motion. Hold on a minute. World in Motion.
Thank you.
Hold on. Right. Watching television one night, Bloomfield found himself watching Best and Marsh, a concoction of football chat and action clips. When the credits ran at the end of the programme, he noticed that the theme music was provided by New Order. In a eureka moment, he knew in an instant he needed to contact Wilson and get the ball rolling. Right. So, if I go to YouTube and search for Best and Marsh, Right, listen to this. Later. Hold on. It's not. No, that's a different one. That's a different one. Right, I'll go to the program. No.
It's art.
That's not it.
The 77.
That's not it.
Very, very fun.
I'm gonna look at Malcolm.
That's not it.
In today's
That's not it. That's no. That's no. It was. You know what I think it is? I think I'm wrong. What it is I think the person saw that they did that, and New Order maybe didn't reuse that song, but they took it for maybe another theme tune. They did. Could you hold on? I'm gonna get this. World in Motion. PM, thank you very much. That tune was cracked. Intro quote melody. Good, glad to hear it, mate. There'll be many more tunes. I just did the bass line first, and then the wee melody came in. So it's Gordon Banks is dead. Don't know who that is. I looked him up. Football. Right. Right, here it is. This is it. The backing track for World in Motion bore some similarities to the instrumental theme tune for the Def 2 current affairs programme Reportage, which had been written for the show by Stephen Morris and Gillian Gilbert of New Order, so the other two. No Peter Hook and Bernard Sumner, or Sumner, however you say his name. Right, so watch this. New Order. Reportage. Right, Reportage end credits. Listen to this. So this is what they'd already made this theme tune up for a programme, and so they just went and reused it for World in Motion. Listen. That sounds good. Beautiful. That's the sort of thing I want to make. That just sounds fucking, I love it. I mean, you wouldn't notice it at the time, but just enough time passes and then you hear just so much, the stuff you hear these days, for me, I'm just like, I like something, and then I hear something like that, I go, oh, can we just get back to a wee bit of that, man? Can we get back to some of that, man? Can we get back to some fucking theme tune sort of music? Can we get back to that? Give me some of that, man. I miss it. Off for a few weeks holiday and you're the best wake up call. Glad to hear it, McGregor. Sorry once again I was late. Now listen, everybody. I'm going to get to fuck. I was a wee bit late. And I just want to say, everybody, when you listen to my tunes, my 80s tunes, you're not getting some wee fanny that's 25. So Coma, thank you very much for the sub. Resub, thank you very much. You're not getting some wee fanny that's like 20, 27 years old, who's born like in the 90s or something. And to him, it's like a kind of a throwback. It's like something he's never actually grew up with. You're getting somebody who grew up with that. You're getting somebody who grew up hearing that music. I was born in 1974, so for the first 6 years of my life, it was 70s fucking music. Then you get to 1979 and you maybe start getting a bit of like Kraftwerk or something. But I grew up with that. That's what I saw on Top of the Pops. Duran Duran, Gary Newman, Dead or Alive, Ultravox, all of that. And then later on, Stockgate and Waterman. That's the sort of stuff that was at school discos and all that. I grew up with that, right? 17 Bossman, thank you very much. My old videos here on Twitch get deleted after time, I think, but I put them on YouTube, and the ones that go, they go. Feel free to archive them yourself if you want them. I'm happy to let them go. So what you're getting, Howard Jones, all that. So you're getting authentic, somebody who's authentically brought up in that music, and that music's in my head. Jan Hammer, Crockett's theme, all that. That's in my head. That's what I grew up with, right? That's been in my head. So when you hear this music, you're not hearing somebody, I do apologise, you're not hearing somebody that's just, let's do a kind of 80s, you're not hearing somebody that's going, let's do an 80s, what's the French word? Homage. It's the music, that's the music that's in me. That's the music that's in me. And if you hear me doing a kind of 90s style techno, that's also the music that's in me. All this new stuff is new to me. See that? Pastiche and homage and pastiche. I think the H is silent. It is in France, it isn't to me. I'm not also going to say herb. What you want to do now is sprinkle the herb. Like Ree Drummond for Frontier Women or whatever her name is. So you know you're getting the real deal. I was brought up with Pet Shop Boys and all the rest of it. That's what I grew up listening to, right? The dawn of that. So when you hear my tunes, you're not getting somebody that's just fanning about here going, one will make that up for a laugh. That's the sort of stuff I grew up with. That's the sort of stuff I'm into. Alright? So you're getting the real deal. And you're going to be hearing a lot more of it. That's not a warning, it's a promise. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'm going to get to fuck. You have yourself a fantastic wee day. Just take it easy. Take it easy. This is your day to spend entirely as you please, in any pace that you wish. You don't owe any cunt an explanation. That's what I want to say to you today. You don't owe any cunt an explanation. Alright? Alright. I'll see you later. Bye for now.